It's time. I've been waiting. That's where they're hiding my mustaches, I've been told. You can have some heartbeats. You can have some heartbeats. And let's go take a look and see what we can find in the overgrowth. So, there's 2 exits. Ah, I see what you guys are saying. Oh, the sunset's pretty. Hang on. I want to get a screenshot of that. That little lonely island in the middle here, is there a way to get to that? Is that off of something? Is that where the Pink Gordo was? I think that's the back of the Pink Gordo Island. All right, what do we got here? We got some chickens, fruits. This is like the Isle of the I see a Gordo. Is that another Tabby Gordo? There's more of them? Okay, well that's good to know, because we've got all these chickens around anyway. How nice of them to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Pardon me? You guys could not eat all my chickens that I plan on feeding to your god? That would be great. I think they already got most of them. That's fine. Whoa, you got some height there, buddy. All right, well, we got another message. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. Aw, who did build those rings? Mysteries abound. The Tabby Gordo will have a teleporter that leads to an island where the Pink Gordo is. So is it sometimes it's a teleporter and sometimes it's a key? Because we got a key with the Pink Gordo. Is it just Pink Gordos always give us a key? Man. Whole bunch of friends over here. If we need basic slimes, I guess this is where we can go. They all do different things. I guess that would make more sense. All right, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, we got a slime key that we need. So I guess it's Operation Get the Meats. That Tabby Gordo wants us to be like Arby's. And so we will oblige. Fortunately, in our chunk of the overgrowth, there are also a bunch of chickens. So we can go get our mitts on those. And then it's already bedtime again. Tomorrow morning before I leave the farm, someone remind me to double check the daily quest because I keep leaving without it. Let's go count how many chickens we have, because if we're at 12, it makes no sense to keep... Yeah, okay, listen. Come on, gang. This is out of hand. 5. Okay, that's good. We'll grab all these... Well, I guess I can grab these carrots as well to take over to the pink or the pink slimes. Is that all the free range? No. You guys thought you could escape. Fools. The tall grass won't save you. You guys aren't Pokemon. Just vac the grass when walking through. Yeah, but then I gotta listen to the vac pack noise the whole time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Your tactic is effective. I found additional chickens that I didn't see. But, my goodness, is that noise ever irritating. Oh, get out of here. We don't need you. That door will lead to a place I can already go to. Just how curly cued in on itself is this map? All right, let's take these carrots to the pink slimes. Now, unfortunately, because of the order in which I did this, we don't have an awful lot of available inventory space. All right. I guess it's worth talking to Bob because I'm already carrying a ton of chickens. Chicken? Chicken. I mean, if I'm honest, this payout's not great, but it's not bad, so we'll take it. If nothing, it was just a great opportunity to get some more carrots for our friends. You won't believe how many people I try to open that door and then realize it was useless. I think that's kind of the fun though, right? Like that's one of the reasons sometimes it's fun to just let me make a mistake, because like it's not that hard to progress in Slime Rancher. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather make progress than not make progress, but it's not like it's the end of the world if I goof something up. So sometimes it's fun just to see my face. Plus it's like the overgrowth is kind of like the flip side of the what's the other zone? The rock zone that we opened up, right? So it kind of makes sense to me that they're a little bit cyclical. Other doors on that same map. We can go take a look. Let me grab these carrots. I gotta be careful because I don't want to pull these odd onions and accidentally fling them into the pen. Start a tar outbreak. That'd be a real bummer. We'll take our odd onions. You mean on my in-game map? Oh, there's an icon we can see them. Okay, well that'll be helpful. You don't want anyone to make that mistake? That's nice of you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very appreciative of it. But I'm not too worried about making some missteps here and there. Like, the first night we played this, chat let me go 2 hours continually making tar slimes before they finally told me what was causing tar slimes. I think they just like to watch me fight tar slimes. My lord. The plorts runneth over with these guys. Let's grab some plorts and sell them, because if we're gonna go exploring, it makes sense to me that we would explore and have the new case cracker. My god, we gotta clear out plorts just so that they don't litter. You just read the slime entry? Well, okay, you're right. I think more appropriately, they just finally made me sit down and actually read the Slimepedia. Alright, I've doomed myself again with too many things going on. We've got 3 freaking slots of our inventory filled with hens. Let's go talk to Tabby Gordo. Come here, you. That. Get back here. Even if we don't have enough on us to actually make him fully happy, at the very least we can unload this batch to feed him. I'll wait the entire day until I told you. They had some good fun at my expense. The worst part is my wife watches the stream and she was sitting right next to me the whole time and somehow not only managed to not tell me what I was doing wrong, but also managed to laugh quietly enough that I didn't realize she was laughing at me. And that was perhaps the greatest bit of acting in the entire chat. Man, some of you guys are gonna tar out. You guys are just eating in the breeze. How did she do it? I'll tell you how she did it. She is an evil genius. She knew exactly what she was doing. Oh, hi friend. We're gonna get close because I don't want to accidentally yeet any of these guys into the ocean. Not gonna be enough for you? That's okay. We can come back. Oh, did you kind of like get me stuck? No, we're good. All right. Let's go get some plorts sorted out at home. And then we're gonna, whoop. You thought you could get away with it, didn't you, chickens? No? Your mouth's gotta be open? That makes sense. There you go. I like how happy the Gordos are. Hi, Mythical Spy. How are you? Yeet that pogo fruit. We ain't doing nothing with it. All right. Man, I cannot imagine what my life would be like. Well, I guess by the time we have many more breeds of slimes, we also have stuff like the drones. Hey, Leon, thanks for following, bud. Let's see here. Man, you guys are hungry. Don't pretend like you're super hungry, though. You guys got a ton of stuff on the ground in there. I see you trying to play against my emotions. Doing pretty good. We're going through. I'm kind of getting some chores set. We're torn in a bunch of directions right now. We want to go exploring, but I also unlocked the lab, but we're also trying to readjust some stuff at the farm. So we got an awful lot of stuff that we're trying to get moved in the right direction here. The good news is, for the first time, I really don't feel like we're suffering too much in like the way of having the money we need. Like, even when it's stuff that we kind of need to go and address quickly, we have enough plorts just sitting around that oftentimes we have the money we need. It's just not liquidated yet. By chores, I do in fact mean the opposite of exploring. All right, let's see here. Let's pull. As soon as we have the 4,500 it takes for the magical mystery bottle opener thingamadoo, we're gonna go explore. So let's see, who's almost full up? Let's take a bunch of your rock quartz. So the problem we keep running into in Mythic is that I am going to sleep, waking up, so compelled to do all the chores all over the farm that I just wind up working until it's time to go to bed again. And then I fall asleep and repeat the process. The slimes are pretty well fed for the most part right now. I think we're gonna let them be, because we have some projects that I'm gonna need some different types of slime plorts for. So we're gonna have to let them kind of just simmer for a minute so I can go explore and find the new plorts that we need. Pink plorts sell for so little. At this point, I think every pink plort we're gonna get is just gonna get fed to the refinery. Let's go do a quick sweep. Bless you. Let's go do a quick sweep of some of the cave plorts. And then we are gonna sleep before we head out to explore. Ow, God, guys, I get it. I'm sorry, I'll collect your plorts, God. But we're not gonna immediately charge into chores the next day. Warp Depot gadget. What's a Warp Depot gadget? We have enough for one more. Let's take these and go put them in the silo, I guess. You need 50 chickens or 25 stony hens to pop the tabby gordo. How much did I feed it so far? I don't know how much I fed it so far. I wouldn't worry about letting me know the exact amounts of stuff that I need to do. Like, if we're on the right track, I'll get to it. But I don't know that it's necessary to hit me with like the exact numbers. All right, let's dump these off. Ooh, the plort powerhouse. Don't mind if I do. And then this is gonna give us enough for our tin opener, which is excellent. Man, we're gonna get a serious payday out of the rad plorts coming up. You'll see. They called me crazy. They were like, rad plorts, too volatile. And then I meant to drop these odd onions off to the crystals, but we gotta go pull another chunk of stuff out of here anyway. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Similarly, Beatrix is the powerhouse of plorts. I learned that when I was in plort school. We're gonna store these crystal plorts too, because I don't necessarily really need them for money at the moment. And so not only are we going to eventually want them for the sake of combining whatever we wind up mixing the crystal slimes with, but also it's another one that we can start to stockpile in favor of having a big payday later. The drone is the powerhouse of laziness. I mean, look, laziness or efficiency. Sometimes, I mean, we've clearly expressed the fact that I am generating too many chores to effectively do anything but do chores. So perhaps it is not laziness. Perhaps it is the powerhouse of ambition. Because man, once I have some drones doing some of my housework for me, you want to talk about plort powerhouses, Beatrix is just going to own the far range. All right. It would not be a bad idea if we do wind up with some extra here to maybe get like the health upgrade and stuff. Yo, those crystal plorts already selling for a pretty good amount. All right, dump off our crystal plorts. Let's go get our upgrades. So the treasure cracker is a must. That's a donezo. 950. This gives us more energy and more health. I think both of those are no-brainers. We've got the money for it. Why not? And now let's take our new capsule cracker, because we do have a capsule conveniently located in the lab. Oh, we might have our timer on our resource generator might be up too. Hey, look at him. Are you kidding me? This is so cute. When he's ready, he dances. That's awesome. What do we get? Slime fossils and jelly stones. Oh wait, they're single use and then they explode? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like slime science is perhaps a little bit wasteful. Like, guys, if we're making single-use drills, perhaps we are the monsters. Oh, man. What is it? What is it? Deep brine. Hexacomb. And strange diamonds. Well, look. I think we have some Slimepedia stuff to read. Then we're going to hit the hay. And then we go exploring. Did you know one time I accidentally knowingly deleted my best save file in Slime Rancher? No, that would be awful. I'm so sorry. I think we've all done something similar at some point, Leon. Like, that sucks when you write over a save. All right, so what do we got? Slime science. Curios, drones. Once you've built a drone, simply give it a program using 3 simple inputs: target, source, destination. Interesting. So I can't have it run. It can run for about a day before it returns to its station. So we could use it to like empty out the plort collectors so that they don't climb up into the hundreds like that. All right. Let's take a quick little napper. And then actually, do we have enough? Not star mail. That's not what I wanted. We don't have enough for the path upgrade. That's fine. All right. Let's consult the old map. Listen, I know slimes, okay? There's stuff you want. I get it. So I see a teleport there. Afterlife, did you say you saw other doors on the map? Check the daily first. That's a good idea. Pfft, get out of here, Mochi. Let's talk to Thora. Up too late last night? Need a few things. What do you need, girl? Heartbeats and rock slimes. For what? I mean, that doesn't really seem like a great deal, sweetie, if I'm honest with you. It won't take that long, I suppose. Where's my heartbeats? Should have traded with Moshi. Man, but I hate talking to Moshi. She's so rude. We know there's always a bunch of rock slimes over this way, so let's just grab a handful of them and head back. We can feed some chickens on our way. Come here, yous. Oh, you fools. What were you thinking? No, you're not supposed to get big. We wanted you to be little. Special thing that happens, and then you find out why she's so mean. So, Leon, if there's stuff that's going to be story-based about characters, that's the stuff that I'd rather not know or even have a hint about. That's the stuff that I really like to find out on my own. So it's fine that you mentioned it, and it's definitely something where maybe that means I'll spend more time kind of checking in with Mochi, but like we'll get to all of those guys eventually. She's just not my preference at the start, but we'll definitely still wind up talking to her and doing her stuff. All right, let's see. I think we needed one more rock slime. Have they all gone Largo? That's kind of a bummer. All right, Tabby. Open up. Not even the wiggles yet. Don't be afraid to climb and check out everywhere. We will. We're still trying to get the morning chores did. We gotta go get a rock slime from elsewhere right quick. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, stop, Chris. Don't be grabbing hens if you're not going back to the tabby yet. You can do that in a second. Oh! What do I feed you? Gilded ginger? Oh, I ain't got no gilded ginger. All right, they're just gonna eat. That's fine. I think the hitbox for the Gordo mouth is just like, if their mouth is open, if you get close, they gonna do some eating. They get hungry. Largo types, are there like preferred types? How do you guys mix your Largos? I've just been doing like what's convenient based on the diets that I have available. All right, let's grab a couple of these just in case I miscalculated. We can always just yeet them into the sea if we need to. Mouth doesn't have to be open. We just tried that though, Leon. I tried to toss one in. We got it from range and just bounced off him. It looked like my cat trying to catch a toy. Booms and honeys. Some honey booms. That sounds like a new really sugary cereal. Honeys is not one of the ones we've met yet. Yeet this guy so he doesn't get into one of the pens before I forget about him. We've done it. All right, so these hens, they are gonna go and get fed to the Largo. Be free, friends. He didn't really spoil it because we already saw the honey plorts in the drone recipe. So it's all good. It's not a spoiler. We're gonna go see him in a second, I would assume. Hey, Cardi. How are you doing this evening? All right, some of these cages are gonna overflow. So I do have a little bit of a concern if these guys overflow because of how close their pens are. We could get some cross contamination of the ports, and that would be no bueno. So we'll empty those out a little bit. hopefully with 9 more stony hens and whatever else we pick up on our way, we'll be in good shape. Is there a detriment if we stay up all night? Is it like in Stardew where I'm like weakened and pass out? Because if we're gonna go out and explore starting at midday, I don't know how long we'll be out. These poor hens, they thought they were safe. Just when you thought Chris wasn't going to take you and yeet you into a Gordo mouth. I don't want to take the rooster though. Whoop, wrong way. No. Okay, cool. So we will basically just stay out all night. Beatrix is out living alone. No one's gonna yell at her for staying out all night. We're fine. All right, Tabby Gordo. You and me, friend. I brought your meal. Gonna feed this Tabby from Uber Eats. There it is. Oh, sorry. Sorry, friends. Okay, so we do indeed have our teleporter. I don't know what all we're getting here. Oh, come back. Come back. Don't you dare. Gosh darn it. All right, so we're out on this island. First things first. Get yeeted. Anything fun? No? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now... these like little stone and rock formations are kind of neat. Alright, now what we doing? More rock and pink slime, so we got more standard boys. Hey, little friend. We never caught you earlier. Keep one in your boot and you'll always stay cool. But it's weird. Alright, so puddle slime is with us. We might wind up yeeting the puddle plort just because, you know, we can get more plorts later. And obviously the last time we did a big exploration loop, we wound up kind of running low on inventory space. Oh, cool. I can stand on the branches. All right. Oh, there's the... All right. So there's our pink. So we need foodstuffs. Unfortunately, they'll eat whatever the heck I bring them. Except for slimes. They don't want to eat no slimes. I gotta be careful just yeeting plorts. I don't want to accidentally throw it at a Largo and cause a tar reaction. Speaking of which, it had been quite a while since we filled up the old vac gun. Alright, so food, it might actually be most efficient to just head back home right quick. Because we can figure out... So puddle slime is, I'm thinking, finally a reason. One of the upgrades at the farm that we've overlooked for ages is the pond. So if we go do that, we'll have a place to stash this puddle slime. What's a good spot for a pond? Let's see. This is where my scenic pond will go. Or do I want to put it over at the science area so that I can kind of centrally get back to that? No, we'll put it here. If worst comes to worst, we can always... There you go, bud. Enjoy. We got to read about them. And we got a puddle plort. All right, so we have other things to do. This is all full up. We can take these odd onions with us, though. Let's go read about our puddle slime. Let's check the food levels right quick. Yeah, you're doing okay. You guys will at least make it until I'm back for the night. Ooh, you're hungry though. Do you guys remember when we played Vampire? How Vampire kind of had this weird gameplay loop where you would kind of cool your heals and just do almost nothing, and then all at once there would be a gajillion things to do? That's kind of how I feel about this. The puddle slime. Keep one in your boot and you'll always stay cool, but it's weird. Diet is water. Favorite is none. Interesting. So I don't do it. They just chill. Puddle slimes are a rare species of slime that live in freshwater pools found on the range. These slimes don't eat fruit, veggies, or meat like most other slimes. Instead, puddle slimes absorb water into their bodies while they sit on the surface of a pool. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for too long. Puddle slimes aren't risky to manage. They just require a fair bit of maintenance. A rancher needs a pool of fresh water like a pond available for puddle slimes, and its plorts to sit in as they evaporate if away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Overall, a puddle slime is a better fit for a more experienced rancher, not one still wet behind the ears. Plortonomics. Puddle plorts are made almost entirely from an incredible hydro compound known by chemists across the galaxy as H2O. This compound is used to create an absurdly expensive brand of bottled drinking water that is sought after by the elite back on Earth. While some people argue that it is little different in taste between it and tap water, those people seriously are not getting it. I like puddle slimes. They're chill. They just want to hang out. I get that. All right. I pulled 50 exactly. Starting to get the hang of that. All right. I wish that the plorts would just like stay in the corral if they're full up, or that I could increase how many these things could hold, because the way they just kind of wind up like littering the ground makes me really nervous. When you've watched your entire farm life just get decimated because you're a goon that doesn't understand the tar, you learn to get a little bit nervous. You guys really don't need to be fed, so I'm not going to. Because we want stuff we can go throw at a pink Gordo. Let's do a quick look inside. Rad's going up. They're only left on the ground if we leave them. Well, yeah, I get that, but the problem is, like, these guys are overflowing, and we've seen them get kicked out into the wings. If I've got 2 pens that are, like, on top of each other, that's a big deal. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, well, I guess that's not that big a deal. But I meant to do this. See, I don't know that that's true, though, Afterlife, because we had these guys overflow in here. And then we found them kind of kicked out to the side. So I'm sure that like they try and stay in the corral, but I think there's a chance they get thrown out. Which with these two, it's not really that big of a problem. But it winds up becoming a problem when I've got 2 corrals kind of like on top of each other. So let's see, we're carrying 28 food with us. We have so many Waka Wakas, so let's go dump some of them off. And then go back and get the rest, and we'll take those with us to assist with the pink Gordo. Good gravy. We had not done any cleanup in the cave in a couple of days. Right. Yeah, no, I know they'll eat anything. That's why I'm saying it's better for me to take and drop some stuff off to the corrals that needed a little bit more food before we run around. And then we'll take this stuff with us, because now just what I have in my bag, I can only hope is enough. If this isn't enough, my boy is hungry. All right, it is going to be quite late by the time we get over there, and that's not a big deal. Yeah, Radplort getting paid. Maybe we should switch. Next time we come back to the farm, we're gonna stop cashing in boom plorts and start cashing in Radplorts. And let those guys swap. The boom slime plorts Lego flying when they get blown up. That's the only reason why you see them outside the corral. Oh, so when those boom Largos blow up, they're kicking their plorts out all over the place. So that's really the only ones I got to worry about, is if they have boom in the hybridization. It's a really good point, Leon. Okay, so I'm less nervous about some of the other ones. We just really got to be worried about anything where we've got a boom plort as part of the mix. You know what? Whoa. Hang on a minute. Listen. Stony hens. Go be free. Did they make it? I think they made it. We'll just pretend they made it so that even if they didn't make it, I don't feel like a monster. All right, now, where was our pink friend? We got to go like up and around, yeah? Oh boy. Almost didn't get enough juice on that one. Found any ornaments yet? No. What is an ornament? Do you mean like the stuff we bought from the 7Z Club? I bought some goodies to like decorate the farm with. We need our backpack to charge up, please. Do you mean the Christmas event? You guys are talking about ornaments like actual Christmas ornaments? All right. You hungry, boy? Time for some eating. Man, pink slimes are easy. They're like, no, dude, seriously, I just want food. I don't care. Heyo! All right, cool. So we got another slime. Slime key. Doop, doop, doop. What else we got? Okay, cool. Well, you guys hang out and do your thing. All right, so now we've got another slime key. We don't want to go open the door that's over on the other side of the overgrowth. Where is this cave taking us? Oh boy, that's a heck of a drop. Can we get up and over? Man, there's all this like weird... This whole island is very strange because there's like what are very clearly not natural structures just like strewn about. Up. No, we hit our height limit. Can I Skyrim it? Doesn't look like it. We slid down. All the keys are pink Gordos. Well, look, man, pink plorts. You can't be sleeping on pink plorts. Oh, I see a tar down there. Can we get the distance shot? Man, to be that tar slime, how pissed would you be? Someone just freaking like paratrops onto you. Get out of here, boys. Yeah, get yeeted on. Go on. Get. All right. Hit T. What am I doing to hit T with? You just want to see where there's spots available? Gypsy, do you mean the stream froze up? here's another. Grab him and bring him back. Well, if it gets bad, Gypsy, let me know, because I can at least take a look. If anyone else sees a problem, let me know. I don't really see anything on my end that would be getting goofy, though. All right, so we got to find another door, and we don't want it to be the door that's over in the overgrowth. Just trying to, like, brute force my way up. I don't think it's going to do it. This is like inviting me to go rock hopping, and that makes me very nervous. Door at the end of a wood path after the docks warp. Over here? Did you know that when there's more than others, 3 slimes? Yeah, Leon, they were saying that in their Slimepedia entry. They said that when there's too many slimes around a puddle slime, they get like bashful. Oh, the docks warp at the main base? All right, we can head back to the main base. Excuse me, sir. If I remember how to get back there. You just gotta feather it. Just feather it. Oh, and then I gotta let it recharge, though. I almost just jumped to my death because I forgot that we had just used all of our backpack. So we've not unlocked the docks, though, Afterlife. Are you saying just near where that docks warp is? I guess we could unlock the docks warp, though. Or the docks level. Because that's over here. So, like, this is the docks. Oh, you're saying this door. I see. I totally forgot about this area. Get away, boys. You guys can all just chill out, okay? This door? Is this what you guys wanted me to unlock? It's a lovely evening. Slime keyed. I wish the doors in my house had such positive energy as the slime doors. On the other side.